you've heard, welcome back to LEGO Fortnite. Today, we are checking out the Mechanical Mayhem update, which adds all sorts of new cars and vehicles to the game. We'll be getting around faster than ever with all these awesome additions, so let's go ahead and check it out. So we have a ton of brand new vehicle-focused updates added to the game, and as you can see, if I go into this mode right here, we can actually add a couple of them. So I think one of the first things added on this page is the food processor, which will break down different foods, turning fish into fish fillets and more. That might have been something in there before, I'm not quite sure. We'll have to build that soon. But mostly in the toys section, we have these three platforms. We have a small dynamic foundation, medium, and large. We can attach items such as balloons for unique ways to travel by land or sea. So these can be really useful for sure. But then over here we have controls. We have things like the driver's seats, the medium driver's seat, and the large driver's seat, which allow players to control turnable, powered, and activatable toys, as well as the power centers. With these, place and build and deposit power cells, or place on a build and deposit power cells to provide power to connected toys. And then it holds a medium amount of power. That's really cool. And then over here, of course, we have the powered wheels. Spins when given a signal from a driver's seat, consumes some power per second from a power center. And then over here, the turnable wheels. So basically we can just build a whole thing with this. We got the switches over here to attach to a build and toggle on and off your dynamic objects, and the thrusters. So cool. And then over here we have like more expansive vehicle parts for like cabins and fenders and guards. Very, very cool. So I think we'd probably want to start with like a small dynamic platform and try to build a car. And I figure, that's the most of what we're doing today is just gonna be building the cars. As you can see, I have the pit stop costume on right now, which looks really cool. And we'll have to make some room in our inventory for it. But I do need a lot of different materials for that. I'll talk to you guys just to see what you have. How's your job? Obsidian and granite, that's always good, and marble. I have to fill up on all of those. Running over to you. Let's see, what you have. Let's do that again. How's your job? Obsidian and granite. I mostly just need the obsidian, but let's see. How's your job? Not you, sorry. Wanted to talk to Beef Boss here. I don't know if Beef Boss has anything for us. Doesn't look like it. So at least there's a little bit more stuff there. But yeah, like I was saying, if we wanna build the platform first, that's gonna be some flex wood. For the thing here, we need planks, granite, and cords. All right. So let's start working on that. We'll start getting some stuff together over this way. I have the planks. I also have the flex wood. I can put some of this stuff away here for now. I need to organize the inventories more in this area, but that's not so bad. And then it was cords, which I think will be in one of these chests. That's food. Here we go, cords. I might need to make some more soon. So if I can, take a good chunk of these, that might be a good idea. But that should be enough for me to sort of get started on some things. I'll probably wanna do maybe just a small dynamic platform like this, just so I have the space to set up a little car. So I'd wanna do that over here. Just like that. And then it just sort of sits on the surface like that. I don't really know exactly how the vehicle building is supposed to go. I'm sort of just winging it, but we need granite now, which I think was in this chest right here. We have plenty of it. I might wanna move some stuff into my inventory just to make some space. There you go. I'll leave this one up right now. Oh, and it looks like somebody here. Oh yeah, it was you. Lion Brand has some stuff for us. Granite slab. Luckily I had the space for it all. So back over here, we can now build one of these medium driver seats. Can put that on there. And then I guess we could try with the tire, we need flexwood rods. Okay, but for this, the power center, we can put that in the back. I'm keeping this to be, or trying to make this really simple. There we go. Run back over here. And we needed flexwood rods for the tires. So that should be in here. Perfect. There we go, we got some of that figured out now. And I will get this in my inventory just for a little bit more space. Like I said, I'll organize some more of that soon. But back over to the car. Is it as simple as it seems here? Do I just put on some tires in the back? Got one right here. And then one right back there. So those are the medium power tires, but if I want turnable tires, I need these for the front. Got it, and then one last one over here. Cool. Now we could also add switches or thrusters, but that requires some different things. Let me just try this out really quickly. Will this actually work? No power available for the powered wheels. So how do I do that? Let me sit back on it, and it looks like there's like a battery down there. Interesting. Then what is RFC? On the bottom right there, I have a couple of things. Whoa, it's just sort of, yeah, there's no power going on now, but I can sort of steer. Interesting, so I'll get out of that. Very cool, it is sort of getting put together though. How do I build the battery for it? Whoa, and we can also just make a car like this. For this in total, we need wood. More info. What would we need for all of this? That's actually pretty doable. So if we wanted to not make our own car, that's like totally custom, we could also do this. I don't know if I have the resources just yet, and I wanna try to experience building it myself, but that's really good to know. Okay, well, we just unlocked a compost bin. I don't know what I did for that, but the compost bin is somewhere in here now, I guess. Right here, taking organic material to turn it into fertilizer, soil, or biomass. Interesting. What I was looking for is the crafting bench over here, which can be upgraded even further now. Whoa. Could I have done that before? I don't think so. Illuminator, is this what I need? I don't think so. Just trying to see if there's anything I'm missing with the cars. I don't think so. What would I need to upgrade this copper bar brute scale? I have that, right? I don't have enough copper bar at the moment. I could get some pretty easy, but the brute scale I should have. I have sand brute scale, one brute scale here. Hold on, maybe if I upgraded the crafting bench, I mean, maybe the one back over there is more upgraded. They've added a lot to the game since I've last played for sure, so I just need to figure all that out. Take some time, there's a giant llama building here. This wasn't here before. Who put that there? What is this thing? This is crazy. Is there a chest in there? I wonder. I'll have to check that out. It seems like there is. So new things popping up throughout the world too. That's really cool. All right, we're hungry at the moment, but I can fix that. Just eat up some of this cooked food we have. Do that one more time. Of course, we have some friends over here that'll probably have a couple of things collected for us. But what about this crafting bench? This one's maxed out. Okay, so the other one I just didn't have maxed. We do have a wrench here, a tool used for modifying toys, and that is just a normal, yeah, wooden rod and core. That's very affordable. But I'm not seeing any kind of energy thing. So I don't know if that's something I actually need to discover or not, or if maybe I'm just misunderstanding. But now might be a good time to organize my inventory a little bit anyways. Okay, my inventory was organized. I figured I'd talk to some of these guys. How's your job? Looking at glass and copper from you, which the glass we did need, so that's pretty cool. How's your job? Grilled meat and corn on the cob, that's always useful. And then you over here. Let's see, how's your job? Copper bar. Cool, glad we could get some extra stuff there. And what about this? This still needs to be upgraded, but I will save some of it because I don't want to get too distracted here. I need more iron bars anyways. I have enough here that I think we should be able to go back and upgrade the car or build our own or whatever, because it seems like, I don't know what we're missing for building our car or giving it a powered up thing. Like maybe I need the switch because the car isn't actually on. That's my next best guess. So like maybe we'll build the switch. If that doesn't work, we'll just make one of the pre-built cars because we should have the materials to do that for sure. So yeah, a couple of mysteries here that I need to figure out, but we'll get there for sure. So back over here, if I just build at the toys and these are the jacks. Oh, that's actually a really cool idea. You can put the car up on a jack. Go back over here. I have the thrusters. The activation switch requires wood and a blast powder, or yeah, something like that. Do I have any blast powder in here? Yes, I do. I will I'll split it. That's good enough. And it was just normal wood it needed beyond that, which I have plenty of. So let's try this out. run back over here and get to crafting one of these activation switches. I'll just put it right there. Interact. I don't think that did much. Oh wait, oh, yeah, power cells. I don't seem to have any power cells. I don't know quite how to get those, but this doesn't seem to be working. So let me try to figure out how to get power cells. Okay, so what we actually have to do is we need to make that brand new thing we got, the compost bin. That is necessary for getting the power cells. So where was that at exactly? That was right here, compost bin. I need sand, soil, and fertilizer. So I guess I gotta go grab a shovel and figure some of that out then. Because we have some of that, but not all of it. If I go over to my farming chest over here, I have some soil. I can take half of that. So it's just, there's a lot we have to do here. That's that. And then the chickens over here should have had some fertilizer, right? They usually drop that, but then we have to run all the way over to the sand biome to get some sand. Here we go, here we go. Fertilizer right there, some right here. You guys dropped it all over the place for me. Thank you, thank you. Got some more over here and more over there. So that's 5 of it. How much did I need for the compost bin? Just 3. So I just need to run over to the desert biome really quick and get some sand. Okay, we're back in the desert biome. I gotta be careful because it's nighttime and spooky, but if I just pull up my inventory here really quickly, I can put this over the food, and I should just be able to dig up sand from anywhere. Right, there we go, we're getting sand from it. So I'll try to dig up a good chunk of it, because what I might wanna do is just get a lot of it and then bring some of it back with me, but also if I can make a compost bin here, just get it out of the way, that might be a good idea, you know? So as we are here, let's try to find a nice place I can set up the compost bin. It's a little dark in here, but I think I can just pull this up, compost bin, put it just like, yeah, right here. If it fits there, perfect. So with the compost bin, I don't know what we do with it, but we do something. So I gotta figure that out now. So what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to put meat in the compost bin, and that should, yep, there we go, start composting it. I don't know if I can put grilled meat. If I were to maybe split that stack a little bit, let me split this into 10, and then same thing, split this into like 5. There we go. And if I were to try to put some of those in, let's see, put that there, would that work? Oh, it does, so it'll compost this food. As you can see, it'll take a while, but maybe once it's done, that'll be better. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. So in the meantime, while we're waiting for that, obviously we don't have our car built over here. This might be a good time to try out building one of the pre-built cars. So I go back over here. Well, actually, no, I think it was down this way, right? Yeah, the rugged rollers. This one only requires, wait, take a look. Wooden rods, granite, cord, plank, torch, wood, glass, flex rod. So really I just need more wooden rods, granite, and one more cord to build that. Okay, so I can take the one cord here, and then it was wooden rods, which I do have a good chunk of here, so I will split this, because I only think I need a little bit of them. I don't think I actually took it out, hold on. There you go. And what was the other thing I needed? Granite. Granite is very obtainable for me. I can just take a whole stack right there. And let's get to building this car. This will be pretty cool though. So we get over here and do the offroader, and I can just start building this thing. So I start the build right here, and we need one of these vehicle bases. That's pretty good. There's a lot to do here for sure, but we'll get there. Now we need more vehicle bases for there, and another one here. A couple of seats. It looks like we have 2 seats in the back, 1 seat in the front. Oh, well, I guess there are the 3 passenger seats. We still have driver seats and stuff. Up here we have the bumper and the medium driver seat. And then we have the windshield and the right fender, followed by the left one. This is cool though. I really like how they've added vehicles to this game. Now I'd love to hear if you've been able to, you know, do anything with all of the building of vehicles in this game. If you've built any kind of cool traversal techniques, would love to hear all about it. All right, let's get that there. And this one goes here. It's a little bit smaller in the front. It's a suspension. There we go. That's like the actual front bumper. Got it. Stage 4 out of 5 complete. We're almost there already, which is very exciting. We need the engine in the front right there. This goes on the back. 2 more wheels. I think this will also need a power cell to function. So it's good that we're making them. Oh, it's lights on the top. That's so cool. Whoa, the off-roader complete. Don't knock it over. Whoa, be careful. So if I were to sit in this one, it's the same deal. We don't have any power cells, so we need to craft this. So it's good that we, kept busy with that while these are getting put together, because it definitely takes some time. They're still only halfway. Let's see what Bright Bomber has for us. How's your job? Glass, which I definitely need more glass, so that's pretty cool. And then what about the rest of you? I need to talk to you. How am I supposed to hit bedrock without a bed? No, please don't leave. I don't understand how Silas is. Let's talk jobs, let's explore. Okay. Maybe that'll fix it. What do you have? Copper bar and glass, both really good. My inventory's filled up on some of it, but let's see what Gus has. How's your job? Glass and copper bar. I will have to organize things for sure. I wanna talk to Peely. How's your job? Glass, copper bar. So yeah, I definitely need to organize some things to pick this stuff back up. So I'm guessing you'll have the same thing. Copper bar and glass. Cool. So while we're waiting for the composting to do its thing, we will continue to organize the inventory. Okay, I think the compost, yeah, is done. So the compost has made some stuff. It's made some fertilizer, and it's made some biomass. Whoa. And for getting biomass, we get the power cell recipe. Whoa, okay. So if I go over to the crafting bench, and over here, we have the power cell. Place them inside a power center to provide power to your contraptions. A little power in the palm of your hands. We need 50 of it in total to make one. That is actually crazy. So it's gonna take me some significant time to put that together. So I guess in the meantime, well, I got some more here now too. I'm up to, a good chunk of it. What does it take to make another compost bin? I just need planks. So I think I might go home with all this since I have enough to make another one. And then from there, I should be able to make more food or get more food more easily. Because here we have occasional chickens and stuff where I can get meat. But I think back at home, we'll be able to find that way more often. And that can help us fuel more biomass stuff so that hopefully, just hopefully, we can actually drive a car today. All right, there we go. So yeah, the journey to get a power cell continues. It is no easy task. It's not just slapping a car together and going. You have to put a lot of stuff to work. But we can definitely do it. And if I could get maybe that out there, I'll just fight whatever enemies I can find along the way as I head back home, so that hopefully we'll just have a ton of food. This is sort of brutal, but it's what I gotta do, it's what I'm gonna do, so that we can actually drive a car around, because I feel like that's gonna be like the next step for us actually being able to easily play the game. Okay, I've made it back home, and as we're here, I just wanna go ahead and build another compost bin. I defeated a lot of monsters along the way over, so that really should be helpful with getting everything. I just need more planks, which we definitely have more of. Yeah, I have more than I need in here, so definitely taking some is not a bad deal. And it was a pretty gruesome walk over. I'm so glad that we might be able to, by the end of today, have enough to maybe not have to do that anymore. We can just drive a car around. I'm guessing a power cell eventually depletes, so even after we do all this, we're gonna have to do it all again and make sure that we're constantly composting things. But this is definitely a step in the right direction, I think. So that's pretty cool. We're just working on some stuff there being available just, always. So just gotta keep working on that. That's gonna take a little bit more time. So once again, I think I'll take this opportunity to organize my inventory again, and then we'll try to work on putting that car together, which is still over there. Okay, that's good. So while we're waiting for this, it's almost done. But the next thing I did wanna work on is making a food processor. Just because this is something we unlocked and I've yet to do yet. I just need, I think it was more granite. So I will take half of this actually I need to pick it up, there you go. Is that enough? Yep, we can make a food processor. It's a little bit of a bulkier item, that is for sure, but I put that right there. That gives us some level ups, and then I can just put fish in this, and it'll make fish fillet apparently. Whoa, that is very cool. So while that's working, you can see these are almost done. I put some bones in here too because it said that I can. If I can, then I might as well. Because it's just whatever kind of, I guess, material that can make biomass. So we'll see if that works. I get 10 more. Great, and it just stacks up with another 10. So I'll have to see if that can just keep going forever. But while that's happening, we also got some fish fillet. And with that, we can make some simple sushi, as well as, getting rid of this tree, because it's in the way. The bait bucket, which I thought we could already make that. Maybe they changed it, who knows? But I guess we'll try to figure out some of that then. If we go back over to the crafting bench, which is right over here. I still need to upgrade this thing. I have enough for it, I think, but I don't know. I don't know if I have any obsidian slab here at the moment, actually. I think I might have brought it all the way back over to the ice house, or the ice biome house, but we can save that for later. I think it'll be okay, because can we make, it was sushi and the bait bucket. Neither of them seem to be popping up here, so I just have to figure out where exactly they can be made. Simple sushi can be here, and with this we need wheat grain, and we also have smoked fry fish, which is just blue small fry, which I turned all that into the thing. So simple sushi, eat to heal and reduce hunger, the traditional choice. Let me try to find wheat grain. Do we have any of that in here? Yeah, we actually have quite a lot. So I can put that down, split about half of it, and take that half, get back over here, and make some new types of food. That'd be pretty cool. So simple sushi, change recipe, and quick deposit some of that. Because it's just 1-to-1. So there we go, some sushi's being made. Our biomass is still, getting built up. We had 19 of it, we needed 50. So it's gonna take some time for sure. So I should probably run out and get some more meat while we're waiting. But that's doing its thing, which is pretty cool. We can probably go fishing too. I think I put the fishing thing away. I'll have to make a new fishing rod, but yeah, if we can just find more creatures to fight to get more food, I think that'd probably be the next best thing. We'll have to look around though, because it's mostly just like whatever animals I can find. The wolves also drop meat. Gotcha, ooh, one shot, one takedown. What about you, do you drop meat? I feel like they used to, they don't anymore. So there we go, I got one meat right there. I'll just have to run around a bunch to get more of it, but sometimes the creatures, they pop up a lot, like the sheep over here. Sometimes they don't. I get worried that if I defeat a lot of them, just less in general will show up. I don't know like what the spawning is like. There's one, and okay, that one's a little bit too high up. Gotta be careful too, because I only have so many arrows, but I can grab that. And I think there was a chicken over this way. I saw it for a moment, but I'm not seeing it anymore. Okay, there's a wolf over this way. Let's, gotcha. Not enough for a knockdown though. There we go, cool. So yeah, I'll keep looking around and hopefully we'll just be able to get a larger collection of meat so that we can turn that into even more biomass. Okay, so after an absurd amount of time waiting, I should have enough to actually build a power cell now. We have 50 of these, right? So if I go to my crafting bench, and I go here, power cell, little power in the palm of your hands, or for me, my hooves, let's give it a try. And boom, we did it. So that is our first power cell, and with that we have more recipes, which is sort of weird. I guess so, yeah, small driver's seat, if I wanted another one. The small power center, the small powered wheels, all that stuff. So is medium, oh, so is a medium one going to require multiple power cells? It can't just go off of one, right? If I sit down. Yeah, as you can see, I don't have enough power to really move. So that's not good. I will open this up, and you can see these do have a durability, which is a little bit discouraging just because of how much sinking time that took. I don't know if there's a way to, if I go into build mode, can I like remove stuff, or will I have to start from scratch if I wanna make a lightweight thing? I think I will, so I'll have to make a couple, of course there's still more stuff we gotta make. Oh my goodness, but because that's not quite gonna work. It shows just like how much work it takes to get any of this done is quite the undertaking, so I'm gonna need more vines. I don't really have too many at the moment, which is odd because usually I have an absolute ton of them. So I'll try to get some vines really quickly, and see if maybe with that, I should hopefully be able to, craft a smaller vehicle that maybe we could drive that one around. That's all I'm looking for, but it takes so much time to get any of this going. It's crazy. Okay, so I should have enough now to start putting together some of the stuff we need for this car, the car that should actually work. Here's hoping. I'll put the steering wheel right there, then we need the small one right there, and then the small powered wheels, one right there. And even this, I'm a little bit worried, will it even like lift off the floor correctly? These tires are so itty bitty. I don't know. It'll be a little bit of like a lower riding car, but, oh, you know what? I'm putting them on the wrong side though. Then I guess they'll just steer from the back, which is a little awkward. I don't know why they put the powered wheels in front of it. That's okay. At least that's maybe how I think would make more sense, but maybe not for everybody. It's okay if it steers from the back. It's just gonna be a little bit of an awkward vehicle. I just wanna be able to throw this together though. So boom, get that there. It's been quite the adventure just to figure out how to make a car work in this game, but here we go. We put the power cell in, and as far as I understand, we're sort of driving. Why is it spinning? I don't know. Maybe it's just too much power? I don't know, why is it so hard to make a car? Oh, I see, I can change the direction of the wheels. Maybe that's it? What if I did that? If I change them both the same way, I'm guessing that's not what I want. It'll just spin in the other direction, sort of. Oh, I didn't put the power cell in. Get it back out then, and put this in there. And it sort of is the same thing. So let's get out one more time. What could be the issue now? What if I made them both different directions? Or is it that these aren't synced up? Let me do that. Oh, okay, here we go. It's sort of a little awkward, like my steering is inverted, but we have a car. So if I were to change these directions like that, so that it's like that, okay, and then do that, would it invert the steering again? No, that'd just make it drive backwards. Okay, well now I know. Having those in the back, I don't know if there's a way to remove them and put them on somewhere else. Like, it didn't really seem like it to me, but oh my goodness, it took us such an amount of effort, right? But we're here. And I can back up a little bit. But with this, I can drive around. The traction is not so good, but I can just drive around and enjoy this. That's so cool. I'm a little concerned about the amount of effort it took to earn this up, how much battery it seems to be using already. It just takes forever. So hopefully that's something they can fix, because I feel like that's sort of an issue with this game in general, is that like everything takes forever to do, So maybe that's just me being impatient, but I'm glad that we can make our own little drivable vehicle now. This is so much fun that we finally got to construct a car. I'll have to, put in some more biomass material so that of course we can get even more power cells built for maybe one of the bigger deal cars. But this is definitely a nice way to get around. I think the custom built cars will be my go-to for a bit, or the ones where we can just, create it and then plop the power cell in. But I'm glad that we got to the end of this and we were able to figure it out so that we can enjoy some of this. And you can see I'm making some more over here. It looks like the bones also make biomass, which is really good because I have so many bones that I just never know what to do with, but now I know what to do with them. So that's a really good sign, is I can just plop bones in here constantly, and that can just make me a bunch more biomass. So I think that's probably a good way we'll work on it. But for right now, definitely let me know your thoughts on this update. Have you made any cool cars with this Mechanical Mayhem update? But with that being said, that is gonna wrap it up for today's episode of LEGO Fortnite. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.